Now I'm going to introduce you another algorithm called SPADE, which is sequential pattern mining based on vertical data format. You probably still remember the vertical data format based frequent pattern mining algorithm called ECLAT. Here, for the same set of authors, they actually developed an interesting algorithm for sequential pattern mining. Okay. The idea is pretty simple. If you take the sequence, you do a little detailed study, you get a sequence ID, element ID, and set of items. So what you can see is for the first sequence, ID 1, element ID 1, you find item A, element ID 2, you find A, B, C, and so on. Okay. Then we can transform this into vertical format. That means we just look at where the A occurs and where the B occurs. So the A occurs, you probably can see, it happens in sequence 1, element ID 1, in sequence 1, element 2, and also sequence 1, element 3. So you get this one. The same, you can get sequence ID 2, 3, 4. Similarly, for B, you can find where the B comes is sequence 1, element 2. So you get 1, 2. Then how we can combine them into frequent sequence like A then B or B then A. If you say A then B, you will be requiring A is in front of B, or A's element ID is in front B's element ID. That means for the same sequence ID 1, if EID 1 is smaller than EID 2 of B, then you get one sequence EAB. Similarly, for B then A, what you get is this element ID of B should be smaller than element ID of A. For the same reason, you can get all of them for the length 2. Okay. So for length 3, what you need is you just get length 2 frequent ones. Then you do join. How do you do join? You probably can see this element ID, sequence ID should be the same. The element ID, this B share with this B, they are both 2. So you can join them together, you get 1, 2, 3 here. And you join the other together, you can get a 1, 3, 4. Because element 2, you get A, you get a B, you can get A again. So to that extent, you actually can find all of them. Okay. So that's the reason you can use a priori-based principle to find all the frequent subsequences. This algorithm was developed by Zaki in 2001, called SPADE, is sequential pattern discovery using equivalent class.